Welcome to Prepar. This is the home screen and it was created to provide a complete summary of your study journey. All calculations of hours studied, exercises completed, correct answers, mistakes, and performance are done automatically as you fill in the data. Filling in this data is very easy. Basically, during your studies, you will use a single button, which is this plus button. It is through this button that you register your studies. Here on the left-hand side menu, you have the added disciplines, and you can add as many as you want. Just click on this button here and this form will appear for you to fill in the name of the discipline. By clicking on one of them, you can access specific information about this discipline and see all your study records. The study hours on each of the days, your performance in questions, what topics you studied, and here in the upper corner, we can see the summary. You can also use artificial intelligence to generate questions that have appeared in previous exams. Just click on this Answer Questions button and choose the theme of the question. Note that the question themes are exactly the subtopics of the discipline that you recorded there in the Edital tab. We'll talk about that in another video. Click on Generate Question. After answering it, see the answer by clicking on this button and indicate whether you got it right or wrong. Close the window and here you can track your performance indicator. When returning to the home page, you can see a table of revision control. The tool notifies you daily about pending or overdue revisions. For example, in today's column, it can inform you about specific subject reviews that need to be done. It can also notify you about overdue revisions so you can plan to do them. By clicking on the Weekly tab, you can find a summary table of your studies from Monday to Sunday. In this table, you can see the current day highlighted and check if you have already recorded any study time or questions answered. In addition, you can navigate through previous weeks using these arrows. Clicking the left arrow decreases the week number, and clicking the right arrow increases the week number. These charts you see above are the goal charts. By browsing the weeks, you can check if you are meeting the goals defined in the tool. For each week, you can set a goal, both in study hours and in questions to be solved. The tool notifies you about how much you still need to study and how many questions still need to be answered to reach your goal. Next to it, we have charts that represent study time over the week. When we change weeks, these charts are automatically updated, so you always have an updated view of your progress. In the Plan tab, you create your study plans. Prepar offers two types of planning. Here you can create your study calendar as if it were your agenda. Just click on the day of your choice, fill in the time, and choose the activities, which are nothing more than the disciplines created by you. In addition to this agenda model, Prepar also offers the study cycle method, which distributes your weekly study time for each of the disciplines according to your need. By clicking on Create Study Cycle, you first define which disciplines will enter this cycle and click Next. The next step is to classify each discipline according to its situation. Choose the name of the discipline first, then the importance of the discipline, its situation, and its difficulty. Click Add, and repeat the process for all other disciplines. At the end, click Next. Now, inform your average weekly study load in hours and the days you will study. Leave the rest days blank. Click on Generate Cycle and voila, the tool generates the cycle with your classes and how many weekly minutes you should dedicate to each one. Use the downward arrows to update your current position. This way you will always know exactly where you left off and where to start. Remember that this is your pre-call cycle, which means that you don't have access to the official announcement yet. You can still create your post-call cycle, which means that you have more precise information after the announcement. In the Simulations tab, you can register all the simulations you've taken and keep track of your progress. Fill in the required fields and click Add Discipline to record the number of questions, weight of the subject, number of correct answers, and blank questions. The tool will automatically calculate the rest. To create new simulations, click Create Simulation. In the History tab, you can track all your study records. In the Charts tab, you can visually track your study performance. The Ask Me a tab is where you can ask questions to the integrated AI, which works like a ChatGPT. Ask anything, and we'll try to provide the best answer possible. However, remember that the answers are generated by an AI and may not be 100% reliable. Lastly, the Study Group tab allows you to create your own study groups and invite friends to join or join a public group. Besides exchanging ideas with people in the same field, you can also track the performance of all participants and see if you need to improve to keep up. Thank you for watching. Register now and try it for free for 15 days. See you soon.